I spend a lot of time alone on my bike in the mountains, and really that is my place for meditation. I call it moving meditation. And when I don't get enough of that alone time, I'm not as happy of a person because I really do need to get away. I think it's why I've gravitated towards really long endurance events that on the surface you may see me, dirty and sweaty and bags under my eyes and, this glazed look. But I really love the personal challenge of trying to finish and getting to the next place and being totally self-reliant.
Yeah, when Rebecca was growing up, the whole family was always interested in the outdoors.
As a kid, I was a total tomboy. In the backyard, dirty, barefoot, skinned knees, skinned elbows. And I remember when I first learned to ride a bike as a kid, it suddenly opened from my one block in suburban Chicago. Suddenly I could go to the next block and I could ride to my friend's house, and it opened this universe for me of exploration.
Rebecca got into all of this serious stuff after university. And she had been at the University of Illinois on a full ride academic scholarship, finished 10th in her class out of the business school, was recruited like mad. And she said, "Mom, I'd really like to try something, and I'll give it 5 years, and if I can't make a go of it, make a living, I'll get a real job, I promise." And so I said, "Go for it."
I still look back and when I put on a resume or a form, they're like, "What's your profession?" And I put professional athlete. It still kind of makes me laugh because I would say I'm probably the least confident athlete, professional athlete anyone's ever met. And the accolades or the things that I've earned are not because I believed I could do them. It's probably because I didn't think I could. But what I do have is perseverance, and I'll try and I won't quit. And I found in my career, there's a very distinct theme that runs through. When I got invited to do something, I said yes instead of no. I know that the reason I've been an athlete for more than 30 years is that I've allowed myself to evolve. And there's these moments, these transitional periods where I'm doing one sport or doing one thing, and then it suddenly shifts. People are asking me all the time, "When are you going to retire? When are you going to be done?" And the answer is never, because there isn't a retirement. There is just an evolution.
The Ho Chi Minh Trail ride is probably, first of all, the hardest thing she's done, just because of the magnitude.
People will ask me, "Why did you have to ride 1,200 miles to go to your dad's crash site and find the place where he died? Why couldn't you just go there?" And for me as an athlete, I needed the physical journey to be able to go on the emotional journey, to strip that away and allow myself to be emotionally vulnerable and allow myself to really receive the gifts that were there waiting for me.
Frankly, it was the first time that either of the girls finally wanted to look at the boxes that I had been carting around for 45 years.
Fear is a normal human emotion, and it's not something that we should run away from. If my palms are a little sweaty and I have some anticipation, I know I'm about to do something really great. And so riding down the Ho Chi Minh Trail and doing Blood Road really reinforced to me that my heart and soul is in exploration and expeditions and adventure. That was another gift from my father's, is that showed me that, yeah, this is really what you want to do. This is the next evolution where I can still travel the world. I can use all my skill as an athlete and an adventurer. And I know that I'm going to find discoveries along the way with things that I can do that are about more than just me and more than just a podium. We really all do bring our life skills to the table. And I think that's important for women to always remember is, oh, I'm not, the perfect fit for this job or this sport or whatever, but you bring something that nobody else brings. And I've learned that over and over again. And I live by a few different core values, and it's pretty simple. And the whole trajectory of my career follows this path where risk equals reward, passion equals payoff, and then the final evolution of that is that give equals get. And so growing as a person and going on adventures is part of who I am. This is what I want to do. This is what inspires me, and I don't want to go backwards. I always want to be going forwards.
I'm Rebecca Rusch, and I'm a woman of adventure.